Fan.
Celebrate 30 years of Weezer's iconic Blue album when they take over XL Energy Center on Wednesday, September 4th. Hear all of their iconic hits when they play their debut album in full. Yes. You're welcome. Alongside special guests, the Flaming Lips and Dinosaur Jr. Tickets are still available for this can't-miss show. Find out how you can get yours at KFAN.com, keyword calendar. But caller 13 right now will win your way in with a pair of tickets, 800-320-5326. By the way, Power Hour is alive, really powered by Quantum Fiber.
Sauce, why are we not going to that show?
It's really exciting stuff.
If they play the Blue album and then just the other big hits, that's if I'm ever going to go to a Weezer show, that's the one. What am I doing?
Yeah, we should go.
Man.
You want to go together?
Stuff.
No.
Well, if you want to go, we could make a date out of it.
I bet Parker Fox will go with you.
Hi, Parker.
Yeah, hi. Good morning, guys.
You like Weezer, I bet?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know who they are, but I bet you know. If you want to destroy my sweater. You know that song? No?
It sounds great coming out of your mouth.
But
what year were you born?
99.
Okay, forget it. Then. Never mind.
Yeah, never mind. Sorry,
I'm sorry. I'll go with you, though. I like hanging out with you guys.
And you would like that once you heard it. You'd be like, I like these guys.
Yeah, I'm sure I would. I'd have good company. But
peak Weezer was 1995.
Yeah, the Blue album is one of the best albums of all time. The rest of it is trash.
That is mostly correct.
Yes. Hawk loves all of it, but Hawk loves everything.
I like things. Things make me happy.
Parker Fox, Ben Lieber, Parker Fox.
Good morning, guys. Is that 5 toaster strudels?
Yeah, do you want some?
Yeah, I thought it was your breakfast.
No, it's yours there.
I might have one. I just kind of thought you were going to have 5 toaster strudels.
No. Fargo Flash brings us in every Thursday. I don't. You're gonna have to learn the bit.
Yeah. And he doesn't tell us what flavor, so you're gonna have to bite into it.
Tommy loves the top.
He sure does.
Yeah.
Let's do Fan 5, shall we? Let's talk about some sports with Parker Fox and Ben Lieber because they care.
That's right, they do.
I think they care.
It's time for Fan 5, brought to you by Builders and Remodelers.
Hey, thanks, Builders and Remodelers.
Thank you.
All right, I wanted to circle back to the Vikings for a second because I wanted to get you guys' opinions on some gambling.
I'm in, Daddy-O.
Yes.
Vikings at Philly, Saturday. Final preseason game. Again, our national nightmare almost over.
No, preseason football's the best, right, Hogs?
Man, yeah.
And it's great. You can hear it right here on the fan. Fan line follows.
A lot of things to be decided.
And then 5 to 7 p.m., the Power Trip follows our Vikings coverage here on the fan because we're going to be live at the State Fair 5 to 7 p.m.
A lot of answers to be questioned.
That is for sure. The Vikings open their season September 8th at the New York Giants on DraftKings. The Vikes still slight favorites, 1-point favorites. The over-under is 41. Go. Here's the old over-unders for the season for the NFC North.
Okay.
Have you seen these, Ben?
No.
Okay, then let's start with you.
Yes.
You might have heard us say the Vikings over-under. Do you know what the Vikings over-under for the season is?
Is it 6.5?
6.5,
Come
exactly.
on, man. Way over.
What do you think the other 3 teams are? What do you think the over-under Packers wins for 2024? Parker, Ben, take a shot.
9.5.
I was going to say 8.
9.5 is the exact right answer. Look at Parker Fox.
I'm hot this morning. Starting out hot.
Now that we know the Packers are 9.5 and the Vikings are 6.5, where do you believe the Detroit Lions are?
They wouldn't go as high as 11, would they?
I would say 10.
I'd say 10.
I'd say 10 on the dot.
10.5.
Yeah.
Don't forget Vegas doesn't like season-long zeros because then there's too many pushes.
Yeah.
10.5. So they have Lions 10.5, Packers 9.5, Vikes 6.5. What about the upstart Hard Knocks Chicago Bears? New quarterback, a bunch of new receivers. Eberflus has a beard.
They don't swear.
I think Grizzly Adams had a beard. They don't swear.
8.5.
Chicago Bears.
Yeah, they have good juju for not swearing, probably.
No, swearing's great. 8.5.
8.5.
I would say the same as the Vikings, 6.5.
5.5. Ben, you say 6.5 over there? What if I told you, and this is the whole reason I brought this up.
They're overestimating.
12.5.
They have the Green Bay Packers and Chicago Bears both at 9.5 wins.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Take the under all day.
Here's the thing. The Bears last year they won 7 games with horrible quarterback play and they just don't have the talent. They've added a ton of talent. Mm-hmm. Their receiving core, Justin Jefferson is the best receiver in the league and obviously the best receiver in the division. You have Keenan Allen, Rome Odunze, and then DJ Moore. That's an A+ receiving core.
Do they still have Cole Kmet too, or who's
they have Cole Kmet.
So they have a whole bunch of
they built
targets.
up that offensive line. If you've watched Hard Knocks,
who's the running back?
DeAndre Swift.
Yes,
Yeah.
Swift.
Well, they have
DeAndre
Swift now?
Swift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got a good off.
I'll take
They do have good
I'll take
offense.
the over.
No, I'll definitely take the under. Let's go. How much you want?
Say it.
It.
Brilliant.
Now you got to tell me how much.
Let's do $100.
Okay, they
The
still.
season long.
Okay, relax. You don't even gamble with us anymore.
Yeah, you know what it is, right?
Yeah.
I'm just an enabler.
You're
I'm the
glizzy
devil on
kisser?
your shoulder.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
he does.
he has a tattoo of it.
He does, yeah.
Does that work, Hogs?
Yeah, that's fine because people continue to forget as good as he looks in the preseason, still a rookie quarterback, and 4 games in, everybody's going to know
Yeah,
what the story is on
And
that kid.
I agree with that, but they've also added a ton of talent.
Yeah.
Like they won 7 games without him last year.
I understand. I'm glad to take the under. Thank
All right.
you.
My guess is Ben gets this question correct. Specifically, Ben.
Okay.
A couple months ago, the favorite on DraftKings for Defensive Rookie of the Year was the Vikings' Dallas Turner.
Correct.
Now he is slightly the second favorite. Somebody has just slightly passed Dallas Turner. Who is the favorite now to win Defensive Rookie of the Year? And I'm asking you for a specific reason, even though that is tipping my hand.
I'm not following.
Well, nobody from Kansas State has the chance.
No. No.
Sorry, Daddy.
I don't know.
He was the guy that you were a huge fan of. You said you thought he
Peter
was
North?
a beast.
It's the Colts guy, Ben.
Yep.
The defensive end that went to the Colts.
Latu.
Richard Simmons.
Cooper DeJean.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
You're a big fan of his,
from
right?
UCLA?
Yep.
Yeah.
He is the slight favorite now over Dallas
Is he
Turner.
really?
Just by like a sliver, yeah. Slight
That's
favorite
actually
over him.
surprising. I don't know. Surprised that maybe he's just going to get more snaps and maybe more opportunities, but I guess I don't know why that would move the needle from then to now. Like, what did he do in the preseason, or how the defense looked?
It might just be the way the money's coming in, right?
Yeah.
So the odds have slightly shifted. All right, now this is for the entire room because I think these are very close. Justin Jefferson on the Vikings broadcast, a week or two ago, said he still wants 2,000 yards, right? He said that to you guys, that was one of his goals, that number 2,000 still looms over his head, and he thinks it's possible.
Good question.
Well, DraftKings disagrees because that's a number that's really hard to get to, right? Because you have to average 117 a game, and that's if you play all 17 games. That's not easy to do.
Yeah.
So they have 2,000 plus yards for Justin Jefferson at 25-1, right? It's like 4%. That's not very good. But here's 2 numbers that they have that are almost identical, and I want to know which one do you guys think is a better bet. Justin Jefferson, 15 receiving touchdowns or more, so 15 plus. They have it 10-1.
Ugh.
So not super likely, 10% chance, but still 10-1 to go 15 or more receiving touchdowns. At 9-1, Jonathan Grenard, 15 plus sacks. Which bet, if you had to make one of them, do you feel better about? Grenard going 15 plus or JJ going 15 plus?
Grenard.
JJ.
Yeah, Grenard.
So Sauce is the only Grenard vote in the group?
It's because of the quarterback play. And it's also... I would take Grenard.
Yeah, I'd go with the Grenard
15
one.
touchdowns is a
lot.
ton.
See, the thing is
15
like
sacks is a lot.
15 is a lot.
Yeah.
That's the thing is like for that exact reason, Sauce is the reason why I don't think that Grenard's going to get that many, because I don't think we're going to be in a lot of games where we're up by, we're going to be winning by 2 scores in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And he can just unleash.
And he can just unleash and just like,
That's a good point.
and get some like garbage sacks at the end of the game.
And so what you're saying is the Vikings will be trailing a lot.
No. I'm just saying, like, I think the games will be close.
I misread the situation.
They will be closer than maybe like a Kansas City or something like that. That's obviously just like racking up a whole bunch of points, or Miami. If you had Tyreek out there just running 2 touchdowns a game and they're up by 14 and 17 points in the fourth quarter, then your defense can eat then. But I think our game is going to come down to probably 1 score every time again.
All right, last one. Let's see if we can figure out the math here and be a bookmaker for a second. I'm going to ask you guys invertedly here. What % chance do you believe Aaron Jones rushes for 15 or more touchdowns?
15 or more?
Let's see if you can figure out the odds.
5%.
Yeah, that would be my guess.
So you're pretty good at this, Ben. He is 30-1 to make that happen. So something like 3 and change, right? So around 5%. Not a bad guess. 15 plus rushing touchdowns. Again, I will always say about Aaron Jones, I wish we would have had him like
5
2
years
years ago or 3 years ago. Like with when we had like the Thielen, Jefferson, Kirk in his, I don't want to say prime, but like when Kirk was just slinging it. If you had a healthy, dynamic Aaron Jones, like basically the year after Dalvin fell off the cliff, if we could have replaced him with a healthy, fresh Aaron Jones, geez, I feel like we missed it just by a little bit, but hopefully he still has a lot left in the tank.
Yeah, I think he does. I think he'll give us. It'll definitely be a lot more juice than we had last year. And if we go in, Ty's gonna be better. Yeah. Kanae's proved that if he needs to get in there, maybe not so much on third down with the blitz pickup, but we have 3 really good dynamic backs that I think that he doesn't have to carry the load, and so hopefully over the course of 17 games, he stays healthy.
Parker, we talked to Tommy and Fargo Flash earlier about the Gopher football season starting a week from tonight. They host the North Carolina Tar Heels. Will you be there? Are you big?
Oh, yeah, of course.
You're there.
No doubt. We'll be tailgating and we'll be having a good time.
Will you go to Tommy's tailgate?
I don't know.
Trust me, you're
sounds
invited.
like a dangerous place, but
That's a good point.
stop by briefly. Can't just talk there too long.
Your first game is when? September or beyond?
We don't play till like November-ish. So
November?
Yeah.
Start camping.
Yeah, we start camp in September 23rd. So
you still have a full month of freedom.
Yeah, we got time. Yeah, we got a little bit of time.
So you do nothing between now and then? School
I think we have
related
like individuals and school starts up, and I think they kind of want to transition the younger guys into learning how to manage time with school and individual workouts. Then we'll bump into hard practice in September, late September. So
I can imagine that's got to be so nice.
Yeah,
that you
is,
guys
you're so different than you guys.
I know your guys' schedule. You could just kind of ease into the school year, and then you got to get your nice little like academic social flow going, and then you kind of like sprinkle in a little basketball, and then the season starts up. Man, I would say that was one of the hardest things about the football schedule is like you got there 3 weeks before school started. You did all your camps, and then your first day of school was not only massive bubble guts and diarrhea, but then you've also got. You've got to worry about. I've got a 6 a.m. workout for freshmen to be in the gym, and then you get class, and then you go right into 2 o'clock meetings, and then practice, and then it was.
You've already played a game too.
Yeah,
probably.
that first month was.
This is the football player calling the basketball player soft right here.
Speaking of soft,
I'm just saying enjoy it because I think obviously you've been through it many years, but I'm like these younger guys it's a really healthy way, I think, to go into your into college.
Yeah, it makes it easier for those guys too that just don't experience what time management looks like. I mean, I'm sure it would be tough.
Okay, remind us of your school schedule again.
I honestly don't know. We were talking about this yesterday. I gotta probably talk to my academic advisor and figure out what I'm taking and when I'm taking it.
You haven't enrolled yet? It starts in 2 weeks.
I'm sure he has enrolled for me, yes, but I haven't. Yeah.
Oh, so you're that hands off? Where it's just put me in whatever, and I'll just take
throw me
whatever.
in 2 classes and make it half of the semester and make it online and. I'll be good to go.
God, you are living the life,
you don't
man.
even know
You're
walk
the Johnny
campus.
Manziel of Gopher football.
I will not. I'll go to Williams Arena, Huntington Bank Stadium, and Athletes Village, and those are the only 3 buildings I will go to on campus. So
wow.
Dude, you are
as I should though, man. This is year 8,
he's already done it all though.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Earlier, you and Tommy were talking about how high school football. You don't know how great you have it until you're out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Parker, you are living in your peak Parker window right now, and you don't know. You're gonna 5 years from now. You're like, man, that was the fall of 24 was the best.
Yeah.
This is your window.
As long as you can. Oh, star fell.
Man, you lucky son of a bitch.
Well done,
man.
Good for you. But you did it though. You
earned it.
You did it.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, but you guys can maybe back me up on this. The worst part about your situation though is you have no built-in excuses.
I agree. That's true.
That is one of the nice things about having kids is you get invited to them I got this kid thing I gotta go to.
Parker can't say I have to study.
I gotta study. Look,
I really gotta grind the books tonight.
I got a big project due.
My only excuse is my 97 Volvo cross country broke down and I can't make it to practice. That's my only excuse.
97?
The car's older than you are.
Oh, that thing's a beauty.
Sweetie, man. Sweetie.
The fan in that thing is loud, man.
You like the station.
Yeah. Thank you. Brilliant. Well played. That was quick. That was very quick.
All right, should we do headlines when we come back? And we have to draw for tomorrow's play-in games. Chris, you're on the wheel.
What am I drawing?
Sauce's nude form.
Oh, just draw a blob.
The cream on these toaster strudels.
Okay, Tommy wants
Tommy called him.
more with Parker Fox and Ben Lieber after this on The Fan.
Zacho, are you okay? Oh, he's not even in there. Okay, there he was. Okay. I knew he was here, but I hadn't heard from him today. Anyway, welcome back, Power Trip Morning Show. Hi, everybody.
He's struggling. Everybody's sick, I guess.
Oh, is he sick too?
I don't know.
Man, some bad stuff's going around, dude.
It really is. The fan flu.
Is that what it is?
Oh, gosh.
Dude, it's the fair flu. It is.
Yeah.
It's happening. By the way, do you guys know who Greg Harbaugh is?
Greg Harbaugh?
Isn't he the offensive coordinator of the Gophers?
The Gophers. And
the gummy bear guy.
He sent this in. Very well done. He sent this in, and I didn't even know. Apparently, you have a big fan.
I'm very confident in Max.
Oh, thanks, Greg. I really appreciate that, man. I needed that today.
I had no idea.
I've run through a lot.
Parker Fox and Max do a good job doing Wolves After Dark or whatever the hell it was called, Wolves Fan Line, and now
I'm very confident in Max.
Wolves Hootie Who?
Howling with the homies. Come on
now.
the Fox, man.
Yeah, right. Come on. We
That's
got a
still
lot
the
of names.
best
Who's
name
who?
for a show ever.
He's the Fox.
Wow.
The down low fro.
fair to assume run it back in the spring. You two again, or
Of
what?
course. Yeah, of course. Can't wait. Can't wait. It'll be here before we know it.
I know. And they should be in the mix again, so let's go.
Oh, yeah. No doubt. Best team in the NBA.
Coach Harbaugh, you like that show. How do you feel about the two hosts?
I'm very confident in Max.
Oh, nothing about Parker? Nothing about Fox?
He's trying to split us up.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah. Oh, well.
I take your compliments and you take mine.
Yeah, there you go.
Appreciate that.
We're one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, if Zacho's ready, let's spin the wheel and get this thing over with.
Oh, we spin a wheel at KFAN.com/watch.
Do it first. So here's the deal. When we tried to add the wild card this year, we were crossing our fingers that it wouldn't be 1 billion people, but then 7 people got 3. So we're like, son of a bitch. So we decided we're doing playing games tomorrow.
Hot fart.
I'm going to assume that's what happened.
That was the closest. I'm a master in the hawk fart sound. That was a shark. that was a dangerous game. Hawk just spun the wheel right there.
What a wicked game I played.
What color are your underwear?
That's a real gamble, huh?
Oh my God.
You pooped? I said spin the wheel and he took it literally.
Oh my God.
So as Max
Does it smell?
struggles to breathe, we're going to have 2 play-in games tomorrow, one at 7:20 and one at 8:20. We're going to randomize the 7 people that are fighting for 2 spots because Parrish clinched the other one because he got 4. So he gets one of the wild cards. The other 2 will go to either Marnie, Mike Grimm, Brian Oak, Tyler George, Ron Johnson, Paul Charchian, and Chris Hockey.
Hey.
So one group will have 3, the other group will have 4. That will also be randomized in terms of which group gets the 4th player. I could argue you'd probably want to avoid that, right? Better to take on 2 people than 3.
Well, that's not what the band Moonshine's theme was.
So Zach has all 7 names on the wheel. We're going to split it up into 2 groups. The only kicker here is whatever group Charch ends up on will be the 7:20 game because he has to be to the fair by 9.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay,
Right?
cool. Yeah. All right.
So,
That sounds good.
Zacho, if you're ready, let's spin this thing. Let's start figuring
Zacho
out who the
Directo.
hell is going to play who tomorrow.
Come on now.
Play-in games
Come on now.
2024.
Man, the matchup matters.
All right, first spin. Group number 1 starts
right.
with...
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter to start.
Doesn't matter.
Group 1 is Marnie's
Marnie
group.
Galarnar.
Okay, so Marnie
good. Well,
gets group
I'd
1.
love to be in that group.
Congrats, Marnes. Congrats, Marnes.
All right, so now let's spin it again, and this will be for, what, group 2? Are we going back and forth, or should we just load
yes.
up on group 1?
Let's do group
All right,
2
group
now.
2, spin it, Zacho. So group 2, opposite Marnie Gellner.
Come on now.
Come on, Hogsteady.
Come on now.
Unless he pooped himself.
I did
Looks
not.
like Tyler.
I think it's leaking through the wall.
It's touch and go.
No, I think it's going to be Grim. Yeah, Grim.
Grimmer.
Okay, so Mike Grimm goes
okay.
to group 2.
Okay, good.
Grimster.
All right, so now
Good.
let's go
Either
back to
group
group
is pretty
1.
good right now.
Back to group 1. This will be Marnie's group. Spin it again, Zacho.
Come on now.
Marnie will be facing off against
Come on now. Come on now. Hey now.
Tyler or Oak.
Hey now. Hey
It
now.
looks like Brian Oak.
Okamedes.
Okay.
Oak.
Okay. Well, that's a toughie.
That is definitely Oak.
That's a toughie.
Yeah,
All right, so
Oak's good.
so
Oak's
far,
pretty good, man.
Gellner and Oak in Group 1.
Oak blew it, man. He would have transferred. He
That is
he
true.
blew that.
Spin it again.
Whoa.
Hey,
In
how
Group
dare you.
2, facing off against Mike Grimm, the voice of the Golden Gophers, and Parker Fox.
Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Come on,
That
give it
looks
to me.
like Tyler
Looks
for
like
sure.
it's Charge.
No, Charge has to be in the first group. Oh yeah, never mind. I see
Doesn't
what you're
matter.
saying.
Yeah, which one?
That's-
That is
Oh, it is
Charge. Okay,
Charge and
Charge.
Graham. Okay. Okay.
All right, so that's already, we know that's the 720 group, but still. So Marnie and Oak in Group 1, spin it again. Let's see who the third player
Come on,
is.
give it to my Hogs Daddy.
You want this group, Chris?
This is
or
where
not?
you want to be, Hawk.
I want to be in this
Where
one.
you want to be,
I want to
Hawk.
be in this one. Yeah, you're right.
That's Tyler for
And they-
sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't want to be in a group with him.
Ooh, all right, Tyler is in
Tyler's
Group
too
1.
good.
So Group 1 is going to be Gellner, Oak, and Tyler.
Yeah.
Group 2 is Grimm, Charge, and we'll see who the third player is, either Hockey or Ron Johnson. Then we
Hogs
will
Daddy,
spin it
Hogs
again
Daddy.
to see who gets the fourth player.
Here we go.
Grimm, Charge,
you go.
and
Oh no.
That's close.
It's gonna be me.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Yep,
That's
that
me.
is
All right, good.
that is
I'll
Chris
take it.
Hockey. All right, so
Sorry.
Spot
Okay,
for
Hawk.
I got it. I like that.
Yeah,
I like
that's
that.
good.
That's good.
now
Hawk.
Zacho has a separate wheel that just Group 1 or Group 2. So now we spin to see where Ron goes. Ron goes to either Group 1.
KFAN.com/watch. It's spinning.
Yeah.
It's spinning. It's spinning. It's
Great
spinning.
work, Zach.
Ron's going to Group 1.
Yeah. Okay, good. All right, good.
Chris, I think you caught a
I think I
pretty
got it.
huge
Yeah.
break.
Yeah.
I think I'm okay.
Yeah.
Because-
Not that those two aren't any good. I'm just saying.
But you get Charge and Grimm, and you get the 3-person matchup.
Right, and
Yeah.
I didn't want to go with Tyler George because he's real good.
All right, so the group's tomorrow at
right, good.
7:20. It'll be Mike Grimm versus Charge versus Chris Hockey. The winner advances to the semifinals. Yeah. Then at 8:20,
PA is hard.
Marty Gellner, Brian Oak, Tyler George, Ron Johnson.
What?
So then what we're going to do, after the second game tomorrow,
Whoa!
some people are calling
Finally
it
going through with that, huh?
Everybody? Who's falling? Tommy's coming in?
Mark Parrish and the two winners will spin a wheel, and then whoever's name it lands on gets to pick their semifinal matchup that they want. But those dates are locked in. So for whatever reason, if Parrish or the two winners doesn't have full availability, they might have to pick one that they don't necessarily love. But we'll break down those semis tomorrow.
Nice.
Anyway, Hawk at 7:20
Yeah.
along with Grimm
Let's
and
go.
Charge.
Good luck, Hawk.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I think
can
you
do
got
this.
I think you got lucky.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I think you did. Good luck.
It's tough. It's tough, guys.
But Grimm and Charge can both play. They're
Yeah.
both fine.
No, that's what I'm saying. They're both Grimmer is
Yeah, but numbers wise.
Yeah,
Numbers
no,
wise,
agreed.
I
This
thought
is
at least you got a good draw.
And again, Tyler George is the one I wanted to avoid, and I did. So
And the 4-person matchup. Yeah, for sure.
Let's go.
All right.
Wow.
All right.
Now it's time for
Waiting all morning.
God.
Brought to you by my friends at Wolf River Electric and wolfriverelectric.com. Solar panels went up, 2 days ago, 3 days ago?
Sponsored?
It's awesome. No, they don't do that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm sure they do in their spare time, but they also just put up solar panels. Go solar like I did.
What?
And
Rosie.
go to wolfriverelectric.com.
Let's go.
Super nice guys.
Yeah, man.
All right, let's start with, it's official now, apparently. Janet Jackson's Las Vegas residency is going to kick off in December. I don't know if we care. Do you guys care? Yeah. I don't know if I would go.
PA loves it.
I got a lot of respect
PA
for
is
her, but I don't think I would go see her.
She's still got a lot of moves, man. I saw her last year in concert. She can still dance. The singing part, respectfully, she can still dance. I'll just leave it at that.
Well,
Yeah,
Very
well
good.
said.
Well
Well
said.
said.
Okay, good.
I believe it's Resorts World, too, right? Isn't that where she is?
I
that the
think
new
you're
one?
right, yeah.
Semi-new
We
one,
went
yeah.
there. We've
It's
told
awesome.
this story 50 times, but we went there and we saw a personless convenience store where there's no employee. And then Corey went in to try it, and it wasn't open.
Yeah, they said it wasn't
That's
open.
so weird.
I'm like, you don't have employees. Just
Right. How,
Yeah, it should be
right.
24
It should be
hours,
24/7.
the system must have been
Yeah.
down or something.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, probably had to reset or something.
You guys see those ones at the airport now too? They have convenience stores without
I love it.
anybody.
Those things are great, man.
You just walk in and walk out, and they know how much you
It's
grab.
called a vending machine.
Kind of,
Yeah.
but now
Yeah.
it's a walk-through vending
yeah, and
machine.
it could be
Yeah.
anything, man.
You know how that works, right?
No.
They have like 1,000 people in India that watch those cameras and they tally up for you what your bill is.
No, they don't.
That's 1,000% what it is.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, thanks,
They
Darth
tried
Vader.
because Amazon initially the idea was that AI like computers would watch it and they would make all the calculations, but they were so wrong so often that they have to have human intervention in most of the cases.
That's unbelievable.
Take that, robots!
So I don't understand how you're saving. So you have 1,000 people in India you're paying those people to watch these cameras.
Yes.
And you have 5 people in a store?
No, not even. Parker, it sounds like you've seen the one I'm talking about. The one at MSP. They do have somebody standing there kind of monitoring.
I'm saying in a standard store. Like if you walk into a standard store, there's like
convenience store, 2 or 3 people.
Maybe one cashier.
Right. And then maybe somebody else.
But you're willing to pay for all these cameras and 1,000 people in India?
Yeah. Right. If you go to a Hudson News, right, it's 2 or 3 people.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. I don't quite get it either.
Watching stores all over the world.
Sure.
So as soon as somebody walks in, somebody on their computer gets notified that they got to watch them.
What's up?
Yeah, but how can one person watch 10 people that walk into a store?
I would assume they're watching one person at a time. So, right. So, but to your point then, Ben, it's
like 1-to-1.
Right. That is not a good ratio.
That's not a good ratio.
No.
I hate to be the guy that I would guess they don't pay him very much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
I would guess hockey is correct.
Yeah. You would assume, but you know what happens when you assume.
Hi, I'm Robert Osborne.
Hi, Robert. You make an ass of yourself.
Of Uma Thurman.
What?
Starting next month,
are you drunk?
You can buy a device that produces smells that correspond to what you're watching on TV, like fresh cut grass, the ocean, or a restaurant.
How about on the radio and Chris Hockey's farts?
Hard pass.
Your face would melt off.
Oh no, you don't.
Traffic report is going to be 20 minutes long.
So they really are doing smell-o-vision for real?
Yeah.
God, the Beaver.
Oh my God, Mark!
What about the Houston 500?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Well,
what would that smell like?
The big knockers.
Oh my God! Think of what poop porn is now going to do for your dad. He's going to huff the TV.
Who are you talking to?
Oh yeah, that's going to be your dad every time he turns on the TV.
I couldn't remember his name. What was that wrestler's name?
Macho Man.
There he is.
Rosie's sad.
Why is Rosie sad?
I love hanging out in the maternity ward.
Oh, that's weird, Rosie.
You said he's going to huff the TV.
Yep.
Give me that.
This sounds like I'm making this up, but I'm not. According to reports, Jack Black and Paul Rudd are going to star in a remake of Anaconda.
Yeah, I'm in for that.
That's good.
The first one was terrible.
Who loved that movie?
Ice Cube
loves
was
it.
in that.
Yeah, Huck
with
loves
Jennifer
that
Lopez,
movie.
right?
And John Voight.
And John Voight. Yeah.
That's a good film.
Isn't there like a famous scene where John Voight is just staring at Jennifer Lopez and doesn't he say something super inappropriate to her?
It's time to take the nipple out of our mouth.
Oh my God, you had that quickly.
Rose auditioned for that one too.
I don't think we've ever had a really good scary movie about snakes, and there's nothing scarier than snakes. I mean, honestly. There's nothing. I mean, can you imagine how uncomfortable you can make somebody?
There's no way that's going to be.
Yeah, walking through murky water knowing that there's a 30-foot anaconda.
Right. Yeah.
And you don't want none unless you got buns.
Right.
And let me tell you, it doesn't matter
side bends
if
or
it's-
sit-ups.
It's right. It doesn't matter if it's 30 foot or 3 inches. I hate snakes.
Well, we got that.
Here we go.
The Monty bit, the traveling python show.
Oh my gosh, dude!
And they're joining us at 4:30 this afternoon doing the annual Barrero bit, and I'm the camera guy for that usually, and it's the worst part of my job here.
Yeah.
It just is.
That's not true.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not the worst
It's top
part.
12.
Are you going to get a gizmo today, Zacho?
I might.
Brilliant.
What are you
Thanks, Howie
watching,
Mandel.
Parker?
I saw this yesterday, and Hawk is right. Snakes are scary. There's a man in Thailand that was bitten in the testicles by a snake that has entered his toilet due to the rainy season. While using the toilet, he felt the pain of a snake bite and immediately got up and yanked the snake off his body. Oh, look at that snake! That huge snake was in the toilet.
Yeah.
Do it.
Rosie, gross.
Oh God, that's the nightmare, dude.
Oh, my God.
That's the worst thing about porta johns. I know there's no chance there's a snake in there. But what if there is?
Your dad would live in a porta-john.
Jesus.
Why would he live in a porta john? Why would he live there?
That's his rap name.
Why would he live there? Now, how big is my dad? Do you think is he a munchkin?
Is he getting baptized?
What are you doing? How could he lay backwards in a porta john? How big is your porta john?
Where does he sleep?
And what's he doing?
Is he inside the porta john?
Who's he motioning to?
In the toilet? He's in the actual bowl?
He's like Cookie Monster, Oscar the Grouch.
Is he getting a facial? At a lady's place? You know what I mean?
Do you think Sauce knows that he's on camera?
Oh, sure he does. Well, I guess maybe not because he wore that shirt, so maybe he doesn't.
Oh,
This shirt's great. Everybody loves this shirt.
Who's everybody?
She's going to be a good girl.
Who's the
A lot of animals.
Who was the musician that did that whole bit with the water in the chairs? That
Flashdance lady.
Yeah, it was a Flashdance.
Oh, yeah.
Sheena Easton or something like
Huck's
that.
dad.
Yeah, that's
Wayne
Huck, yeah.
Would you stop? My dad does not like to be pooped on. How many times do I have to say it, and why do I have to say it?
Why do you have to say it like you're on a school bus getting bullied?
I'm sorry, Alex.
I'm serious.
Sauce.
Yeah.
You think it's funny?
Oh.
What? No, I wasn't listening.
Hey,
I
Ben.
saw myself in clothes like those that have to kick my own ass.
Ben, it's 8:40. Just so you know.
There's a lot
I know,
of
I
people
gotta
that
go.
like this shirt.
Yep.
Name them.
The lady that works at Golden Valley, she said it's a nice shirt.
Well, she works at a place where people golf.
There's a guy that works there that said, I don't know why they give you so much trash about your shirt.
I bet
So
you
another guy
could not name every animal on that shirt.
It's a panda.
Good start.
A bear.
That's a raccoon.
It is.
Oh my God.
That is not a bear.
Bye,
It's a
buddy.
raccoon.
Bye, man.
Bye, Ben.
Bye, Ben.
Have fun in Philly.
A deer.
Thank you.
I won't be there with you. I'm sad.
So you've got 2 out of the 14
All right, I'll be
animals.
honest with you. This shirt is pretty hideous.
There's
The
4
beaver.
extra buttons, too.
Yeah, so my T-words don't fall out.
Hi, Ben.
Bye, Ben.
Today is the day.
Bye, Ben.
If
Love
you
you.
are a giant pumpkin spice latte fan, it's back at Starbucks 2 days earlier than it's ever been. The record before this was August 24th, but now it's
It is
August
time.
22nd.
It is time. Let's
Pumpkin
go.
spice. Those things are good, man.
No.
Show me some skin.
Right.
That guy's
right,
horny.
dude. Right.
The pumpkin spice latte turns 21 this year. It debuted in 2003, so Rosie will officially date it.
Can drink.
No, they are.
drink it so?
They're gross. Just drink regular coffee. Ugh.
Come on, baby. Let me drink what I want to drink.
Yeah, good point. Sorry, Hogs. Drink whatever you want.
Thank you.
A 5-hour standoff in downtown LA ended with a naked man holding a chihuahua being arrested by SWAT officers.
Not even surprised.
Show me some skin.
Wow.
Wow, that's a long sentence.
I wonder if he had a gun pointed at the head of the chihuahua, nude, just like,
I'm going to take this thing.
yeah.
Why is he nude?
If I'm
don't
going
know.
down, this chihuahua's going down with me.
I hope it was his chihuahua.
I don't think he knows why he was nude either.
Yeah.
Might not.
Probably not.
Probably not. I'm going to guess he,
Edibles.
yeah,
Oh,
guess
my
there's
God,
something going on. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Some powerful edibles.
Oh, yeah.
I've never held a dog hostage.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you can't help Bonus's dog hostage.
That dog held me hostage.
It is National Tooth Fairy Day. According to a recent survey, the average price per tooth is what?
Man,
Oh, man.
this is going to drive me crazy.
I used to get $2, so it's probably 5 now, man.
I got a quarter.
My parents ran out of
I'm
money because all my
53,
teeth fell out.
Yeah.
I'd probably say $5 now.
And
Yeah,
your compulsive eating.
And your compulsive eating.
Parker, you're on it, man. $5.84.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's the average.
Almost
The average.
$6?
$5.84 per tooth is the
And you
average.
got 25 cents, Hawk?
I did. I got a quarter and I was happy.
What did you buy with
2
that?
bits.
He called this phone sex lines.
Actually, I did do that, but I didn't. This is how old I am and how small my town was, Parker. We had a store called West Falls. It was a like a newspaper stand store, and they had penny candy. And I would take my quarter in. I'd get 25 pieces of candy.
That's a pretty good deal.
That's
Damn right, man. It was butterscotches and root beer barrels.
Oh, root beer barrels
And
are so good.
what are those cow eye things? The caramel things with the
Oh, don't know what they're called, but yeah. What
Oh,
are they
yeah.
called?
love those things.
Yeah, those are a little weird. Root beer barrels all day, though.
Root beer barrels
Butterscotches
are
all
bomb.
day.
so
Oh, yeah.
good.
For a
yeah.
cent? For
For
a penny?
cent, and you get a brown bag, and you'd fill it with 25 of them, man.
Pretty good
Blowing
deal.
my mind right now.
Yeah.
You know when things have been around in society so long that you just assume they've been around for 9,000 years?
Oh, yeah.
Rosie, you
Thanks,
get it.
Rose.
Speaking of 9,000 years.
On this day, August 22nd of what year did William Shepard of New York City patent liquid soap?
Liquid soap.
How long do you think liquid
Thank
soap
you.
has been around?
Yeah, you're welcome, buddy boy.
Parker, fire away.
Liquid soap, 1943.
1943.
That's not a bad guess.
Sauce.
1899.
1899er Hawk.
Rosie?
It's hard.
No, it's soft. That's what I'm saying. It's liquid.
Liquid soap. Rosie.
I believe it was 1920 something. I'll say 23.
23. Max.
I'm going to say 1946. People came home from the war and they were like, you stank.
Zachary.
1877.
Oh, going old.
1877.
Well, make fun of him because he wins. 1865.
Wow, Zach.
How about that?
Great
Liquid soap,
guess.
1865.
Wow.
All right, now this one is more gettable, but let's see if we can figure this out. And by we, I mean you, because I'm reading the answer. I see it. It was on this date, August 22nd of what year? The first U.S. president rode in an automobile at a public appearance. So the first time ever that a sitting U.S. president was in an automobile at a public event. What year? I want Sauce to go first, just in case. Sauce.
The first time a president rode in an automobile
At a public appearance.
Was what? I'm going to say 1904.
1904. Hawk.
I think it was like 1887.
1887. Max.
I'll just go 1900 flat.
1900 flat. Parker.
Go 1895.
1895. Zachary.
I believe it was William McKinley in 1901.
Theodore Roosevelt.
I was going to say it was Teddy.
In 1902.
I was going to say it was Teddy.
Zachary, you missed it by 1 year.
You're hot this morning, Zach.
I wish
One
I'd have
year.
felt so smart if I'd said I think it was Teddy Roosevelt, because I did think it was.
It was Roosevelt.
Gotta go with that
Bitch.
gut.
I know.
According to Americans, it now takes blank amount of dollars to be considered wealthy.
Stop partying.
I'm sorry, say that again. You guys were giggling
Through
about
the
something.
walls, too.
I know what's going on. You guys are distracting me.
Have you ever seen that video of Antonio Brown in the pool?
Oh, yeah.
When he jumps up and farts. I just made that same motion.
It raised you out of your seat.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Did
I'm
you
sorry
have
they're
spaghetti?
distracting you. You go right ahead, buddy. I'm sorry.
What do Americans now consider to be wealthy? How much money do you have to have? Not how much money you make a year, but how much money do you have to be, quote, wealthy?
I think probably $5 million.
$5 million. Play
That's a
along in
lot.
your cars, Parker.
Yeah, I know it's a lot, but
I'll go like 1.7.
1.7. Sauce.
Let me guess here. 2.5 million.
2.5 million.
Good guess, Sauce.
Let's just stop because that's the exact right answer.
Oh, wow.
2.5 million is the number now that most of us consider to be, quote, wealthy.
that feels right.
Yeah.
I think that feels a little high, but again, that's the whole point is what you define as wealthy.
Right.
That guy that just became a millionaire today. You broke son of a bitch.
You're not quite there.
Keep going, buddy. You getting there. Keep going, buddy.
All right, 3 quick birthdays, and then we'll wrap this thing up here. How old today is Dua Lipa? Happy birthday, Dua Lipa. What a smoke show.
Yeah, 23. She that young?
25.
24.
21.
26.
This is how hot she is. She's 29.
Oh, wow.
Looks like she could be 21.
Good for Dua Lipa.
What about a gal we've seen in the hallway? Kristen Wiig has a birthday today.
62.
Are you nuts?
No.
62?
She's my age. I think she's 54.
Yeah, 55.
50.
51.
Zacho nailed it. She is 51
Jesus.
years old today.
You win. You always do.
And last but not least, this dude's a genius. Phil Dunphy on Modern Family. Ty Burrell turns...
So fun.
65.
Jesus.
59.
Jesus.
I was going to say
50,
60.
57.
57 is the right answer.
You win. You always
57. Ty Burrell.
I'm very confident in Max.
Oh,
I'm sorry I let you down, man.
He sounds like the quarterback for Kansas City Chiefs.
I'm very confident in Max.
Oh, a little bit.
It's the frog in the throat.
I'm very confident in Max.
What do you think of
I'm
the
gonna
streaming
pretend it's
service
Mahomes.
that hosts House of Dragons?
what?
Huh?
HBO.
I'm very
Max. It was a
confident in
Max
Max.
joke.
Yeah.
HBO.
I get it, yeah.
He's got a frog in his throat, like Miss Piggy.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Hey.
Give her hell.
hey, yo.
Jeez.
Hey, I got something for you here. I got time. Good. Are you done? You good?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. I don't even know. Parker, are you a guy who hunts?
I don't know. I do not.
I didn't know this was. I'm not from here, but maybe you guys know. I didn't know that we had bear hunting in Minnesota.
Oh, yeah. There's bears up there.
Probably way up
I knew
north.
that they were up there. I just didn't know that it was a thing. But here's the information regarding that.
So the number of applications hovered right around 26,000 again. So just as many as last year. It's just as popular as it was. And those numbers haven't been anywhere near that high since about 2001. Right now, we've got about 48 bears across the state with collars. All of them are females. And most of them are either north of Grand Rapids in the Chippewa National Forest or near Camp Ripley or Brainerd in the Pillsbury State Forest.
It's funny. The only time I've ever two times. But in Minnesota, the only time I've seen a bear in the wild was in Brainerd. And he just crossed the street in front of me as I was driving down the road.
Wow.
So these bears that have collars,
you can't kill them,
You can't shoot them.
Okay.
Yep.
I wonder what those bears think, though. Do they think like, oh, great, I've been tagged. It's over for me.
Yeah.
All those idiots with guns over there are going to shoot me because they have a collar on me. They're tracking me. I know how this works.
We're all going to get shot.
Little do they know.
Yeah.
They're the safe ones.
Yeah.
I'm not into hunting. I'm not opposed to people that do, but I'm not into it. I don't want to do it. I would never shoot a bear unless it was for my life because I would be afraid that I would shoot it, piss it off, and then it would kill me, right? And then I would miss subsequent shots as it was charging me.
Yeah.
It's the whole, like, if you come for the king, you best cut his head off. You better hit that bear right between the eyes or it's going to be pissed.
Yeah.
That's only fair, though, right? Like, if you have a gun and you're trying to kill a bear, if they can get you, they deserve to get you.
1,000%. Yep.
I don't know.
That's a fair fight.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Whoa.
I'll tell you.
26,000 though.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
They're all going to get a bear. Like, they're all going to
Right.
26.
Yeah, that's how many applications there were. I think there's only a certain amount of people who get them.
And that's going to be a lot of disappointed bear hunters not even seeing a bear.
Right, yeah.
I wonder if it exploded again over the pandemic because he said those were like high numbers since 2001.
Something like that,
probably.
Yeah. Crazy. There you go.
September 1st.
Speaking of bears, a guy in Alaska, he got mauled by a bear. Listen to this for a second. Tell me what's weird about this.
It came charging at my dad. He made some noise, and then it went straight to me. And thankfully, when I was falling backwards, I was able to unsheath my pistol. And when he was on top of me, absolutely unload. I did shoot myself in the leg when I was falling backwards, but it went straight through my leg. I'm not sure if, again, I shot myself when I was falling backwards or the bear got me. I know he did bite into me. I think I felt that, but I'm not 100% sure.
I
don't know.
Can't they medically pretty much figure out whether that's a
gunshot or
teeth mark?
Was he saying the bear had a gun?
Yeah, right.
And I love
the bear carrying?
The word that he used, I unsheathed. That is a Star Wars
samurai. Yeah.
That's a cowboy.
It's kind of try hard.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You could have just said he took your gun out.
Yeah. He wants you to know.
He's really painting the picture.
My lethal weapon.
He's business all the time.
Don't you have to tell everybody that the bear bit you? You can't say while I was flailing around, I shot myself in the leg.
You don't want to go Plexico Burris on it.
Yeah, you don't want to go Cheddar Bob on the bit.
Oh, brilliant.
It was a 1,000-pound grizzly bear.
Oh.
Holy moly, man.
Wait, say that again?
1,000-pound grizzly bear. I'm seeing it here.
Bitch.
Nice.
You got it.
You'll figure it out.
I got.
Yeah, it's all right.
Parker,
you're
I
the
love
best,
having
man.
you in here, man. You're one of us.
great.
I love it, dude.
Yeah, it's
I
fun.
love you
best.
guys, too. Can't wait to hang out at the fair, too.
Yeah.
Be a blast.
You
Right
coming
on.
Saturday
Night, baby.
Sure, why not?
Sure, Saturday night,
Yeah.
chef reactions at 6 o'clock. But again, we're 5 to 7 at the Minnesota State Fair on Saturday. But everybody else, the rest of the day, I believe, is out there now, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Oh, yeah, starting right
I
now.
assume PA and Nordo and whoever
Oh, yeah.
else
I
believe
right
it.
now.
Max, are you running the board for him?
Yes, sir. All day.
PJ Fleck show is at 11 today.
Oh,
So
that's
live at the
awesome.
fair.
Let's go, man.
Yep.
So cool.
Football's
Live
here.
from the fair.
All right, we're back tomorrow, 5:30 to 9 with Initials play-in games, the wild card games at 7:20 with Grimm, Hawk, and Charts, and then 8:20 with Marnie, Oak, Tyler, and Ron Johnson. See you tomorrow.
You too, Maya Badab. I love you.